Hi Cancer, how are you guys doing? TikTok and YouTube. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards on you guys regarding this current 14-year cycle, this transit that's coming up. Well, Neptune entered Aries this past the 26th. That's the 14 and 13-year cycle, as well as Saturn and Neptune conjunction in Aries at 0 degrees. Now, this transit affects my water signs a little differently. This one is hitting you guys a little bit more. I don't want to be so literal, but it's actually anything that was hidden under the surface, any passive aggressiveness, any hidden emotions, any hidden intentions that you might have had, as well as the people that are in your life that had towards you. That's going to come to surface for all water signs, but it's going to impact you guys differently. With that being said, with Cancers, I'm going to start with you guys and see how this energy is going to affect you. So Spirit, when it comes down to Cancers, can you show me how are these transits going to affect Cancer going forward? High Priestess, that's so very much Cancer. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nine of Swords, High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles. 3 things. Okay, I'm gonna start with this. The how you feel. You're not going to be playing the back anymore. So if you're a Cancer who is playing, you're going to be pushed out of your comfort zones. You're going to be pushed out of your comfort zones in levels in which you probably been avoiding. There's a level of publicity, of public display, or you being a part of being of service to the public. You're going to be called to be to the forefront without, not necessarily, not say your knowledge, but more so without the intention to be on the spotlight. You're going to be called to pit a lot of things that you've been doing in secret, not necessarily in secret, but in the back burner, or things that somebody or people might not know a lot about you. That's going to be coming to light. This transit is exposing you guys to a lot of the things that you've been holding on to. You guys might feel exposed during this transit, judged, or forced to step up and take action or take responsibility for things that you might necessarily you didn't take part in. That being said, family life, friends, social circles, those things are going to demand more of your time. With that being said, a lot of your emotional labor is going to be less passive aggressive and more on the forefront and more heavy. There's going to be a lot of things that you're dealing with emotionally that's going to become more visible, not just to you, but to the people that you're taking care of, or the people that surround you that you're in community with. While we're talking about the things or the people that you're in community with, family, friends, career, expect during these transits to be triggered from old wounds from your past, from your childhood. Expect those to start reactivating and being trigger points. And those are the things that during this transit you're being called to work through and deal with. This transit is also calling you guys out because they're saying is with Neptune going to this transit, Neptune is asking Cancer, are you hiding behind the role of a caretaker? Or are you seriously just unwilling to take action in your authority? That's what I'm feeling. It's more so like you're being called to lead. And sometimes they're saying that this transition, you're going to push you towards that. With this transition, you might be used to playing the back, playing the role, playing the sidekick, but that's not going to happen anymore because we need Cancer's intuition and expertise. A lot of anxiety I'm getting from this transition from you guys because it's more so literally everything that you guys have been avoiding is coming to surface. With that being said, with Saturn being here for you guys, Saturn is also asking you guys, can you guys learn how to protect yourself, protect your emotion, and protect your energy while being able to lead as well? Those are the things that you're going to be learning throughout these transits and juggling and figuring out. There's a lot of things, especially with this Queen of Pentacles to this High Priestess. It's like Cancer has a lot of things that. And this High Priestess, yeah, Cancer has a lot of things to offer the community. Cancer has a lot of things. Cancer has built a lot of things in their life and that they're experts at. Now it's time to display your expertise on a different level to which people can actually show their respect for you, but also see the level in which Cancer can display their expertise at as well. It's time for the people to give you their flowers because you make things look easy and it's not. So you can, if you continue on the path of like over giving during this transit, expect emotional burnout if you keep doing that. Um, with this Nine of Swords, says High Priestess here. This might affect you guys in the 12th house as well, being so that there's ancestral patterns that might come to play as well. That might, during this transit, this is going to come to full surface and come into full display. So keep in mind, you're being called into leadership roles that you did not ask for, that you didn't necessarily want. But with that being said, you're also being told to put boundaries up between your work and personal life. Otherwise, you're going to be caught up on this push and pull cycle where Cancer is not feeling fulfilled or replenished by it. So this transit can offer a lot of changes from you, but this transit is really offering you more emotional sovereignty, independence from the caretaker role of you. Everybody else's emotions and burdens are yours, and now you have to mother it out. And this could be both for masculine and feminine energy. This has no gender, by the way. So you're heading more towards emotional sovereignty, and it's less about you being the silent supporter. You're gonna be the person that's leading the ship, leading the pack. My crew, we out. That's you, Cancer. And once you say we out, that's what they say. That's what says. Whatever you say is go. So these transits are going to actually put a lot of things in perspective for you. But just know that you have to get ready and prepare for a lot of things to come your way. And it's going to be a lot of responsibility. No more passive aggressiveness. All right? So Cancer, this has been your reading. And I love you all. And I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.